I'm going to unstuff these envelopes. We are going to talk about what's going on, and then we're going to count up to see how much I've saved on this challenge and what my focus will be going forward. Let me backtrack a little bit. I started a new position back in November. However, in September, or mainly October as well, I was training the new person to take my role, which was payroll, 401k, stock comp, and journal entries for accounting. The role was in accounting, but I did HR functions as well. So I trained her to take that role. I went to another department in accounting, and all was well. So about 6 weeks ago, my HR director came up to me and said, Crystal, I'd like to talk to you about a position where this person would be in charge of compensation. They would not be in accounting, it would be under the HR department. And at that time, she really didn't have a clear idea of what she envisioned the role to look like. And she also didn't have the numbers of what that role could be as far as, salary wise, stuff like that. And so at that time, I wasn't prepared to make a decision on a role that just didn't have the full details of what I was getting myself into. So I politely declined the notion of that role. And then the lady that was overseeing my role put in her 2 weeks, or really 3 weeks, notice about, of course, 3 weeks ago. And of course, the company was kind of in a pickle, right? Because she didn't have a backup. I was in another department, and therefore they were kind of in a bind. Well, 3 weeks ago, I was approached again from the HR director, and she said, hey, I want to talk to you. Well, she didn't say hey, but she said, I would like to talk to you, Crystal, about the role again. No pressure. I know, you did not, you said no the last time, but I kind of want to give you some more information regarding the role, and also, discuss some numbers. So I was like, okay. She proceeds to tell me what the role was going to handle, which was payroll, which is what I've done in the past for the company, 401k, another thing that I've done with a company, stock comp, possibly. This was something more though in regards to stock comp. So I would process those in payroll, but I wasn't the administrator. And she was thinking that this role would be kind of like the administrator overseeing it. We talked numbers. She was going to give me, more pay. My bonus structure would have changed. And what else? More vacation time. And then when she got towards the end, I asked her, would the company, pay for my certification? Because I decided about the week prior that I want to change career paths. I don't want to be in accounting anymore, and I'd like to be in an HR function, in a role that was mainly HR. And so I asked her, well, would the company pay for my certification? And that would have been about $14,000 in total to complete. She needed to still talk to the CEO and make sure that what we agreed upon would be acceptable to him, because that's her boss, right? I told her next day, yes, I'm as long as we can get it in writing, you know, especially the certification that the company would pay for it, stuff like that, you know, I would be interested. And so for whatever reason, it didn't seem like everybody knew who needed to know what was going on with the possibility of me moving departments, right? My boss's boss found out, and she was not happy. She was not happy, not for me, but she was not happy because of how it was going down. She thought the HR person should have contacted her and talked to her, stuff like that. We had just lost somebody in the department like at the end of March, and we were looking for a replacement for that role. And there's 3 of us in the department. Then it's my boss, and then it's my boss's boss. And so, you know, we were down a person, and that's why I've been working quite a bit. So she went to the lawyer inside the company and complained about the possibility of me leaving and how it was pretty much poaching inside the company. Now, me, on the other hand, I figured that things were going to work itself out. You know, she would eventually talk to, you know, my department, and, you know, things would move along as most internal transfers happen. I guess overnight something happened, and by the next morning, HR director calls me into her office and says, "Crystal, I have some bad news." And I, at that moment, thought, okay, maybe it was something about, you know, the amount of my base, or maybe it was something like they couldn't pay for my, you know, certification. The offer was, you know, taken away, and I was no longer in the running to do the compensation specialist role. And I was pretty upset about that. Like, I pretty much left work within an hour of her telling me that. It was early in the morning, and I went home and I kept thinking to myself, you know, why is this happening? You know, I've been with this company for over 7 years. I've had nothing but great reviews. Managers love to work with me. Departments love to work with me. I don't think I've ever had a bad complaint ever on my record. And that was something that I told the HR director, because I had a meeting the next day when I did return from, you know, from my day of leaving the office. And I was just, you know, upset because I didn't think that this was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen because when I had the call with the HR director and my boss's boss, I felt like, okay, everybody's on board. She just wants to know, does Crystal really want this job? I didn't ask to be put in this position. And it's unfortunate that I was put in this awkward, unprofessional position, in my opinion. I want to proceed with this compensation specialist, analyst career path. Of course, you know, there's like senior analysts, there's like compensation managers, stuff like that. But I want to pursue that. I want to get out of accounting, and I want to pursue this other path. And the program, as I mentioned in the story, it is going to be $14,000 to get certified. And I want to invest in myself. Now, I know this money was going to be mostly for the house. And I am still going to save for the house. But this is an investment in myself as well. And, you know, we don't need new things when we move into the house. Like, we've got things at this current house. You know, would it be nice that I get to have my porch swing? Yes, it would. But priorities change. And that's one thing about budgeting. Your priorities change. It could be month by month, week by week, year by year. And, you know, I don't feel ashamed that I am unstuffing this and stopping the challenge because my priorities change. It would have been nice to finish this. I'm going to start off with one class and see how it goes. And then if I can manage to do more than one class, then I'll sign up for another. I just want to, you know, invest in myself. And I will try to find other ways to increase my income. That's why I am also trying to negotiate my current salary. So I'm stopping the 100 envelope challenge. And starting in June, it will look differently how I cash stuff. You know, I want to put more money towards education. So it's not going to be education just for Jacob. The education envelope will be for me as well. I'm a little nervous for doing the program. I hope the story wasn't blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to go in too much detail just because, you know, I'm kind of giving you the synopsis of what happened. And I'm hoping and praying for the best. And I know there's a reason why this is happening to me. I feel like God is saying you need to go a different way. The way through your current, you know, company is not the way to go. And so I'm going to take that as a sign. And, you know, I was feeling really down. And today I am feeling hopeful. I am going to make a plan where I invest in myself. I'm going to put more effort into, you know, making more money on the side. And hopefully I will be in a different career a year from now. We are done unstuffing all my envelopes. Now it's time to count. I didn't realize I had 50s. Normally I don't like using 50s. So once these are gone, I think I have no more 50s in my cash envelope system. So that's awesome. We have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $1,000. Okay, so I have $1,000 there. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000. So we have $2,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Okay. 500, so 2,500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, wait, what? Okay, let's count this again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Alright, so 2,005, 6, 7, 8, and $900. Look at that. Okay. Let's see if we can get to 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. This finger's starting to hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 40. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 60. I'll start throwing them down, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that makes it 80. '81, '82, '83, '84, '85, '86, '87, '88, '89, '90, '91, '92, '93, '94, '95, '96, '97, '98, '99, 100. So that completes another 1,000. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I have saved $3,036. Wow, that's amazing. So part of this will go towards the house, and most of it will go towards my certification. Phew. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's just a little bit more about me, about what I'm going through, and I hope that you'll continue to stick around. And if you're new to this channel, I promise you it's not like this all the time. And I will see y'all later. Have a great night or day wherever you're at.